Hi, this is Jeff and Larry from NICE. In this video segment, we're going to have a little discussion about our new voice assistant, Milo. This has been a long time coming. A lot of people, dealer base that is, has been asked, when are we going to have a voice solution? Is there any options for voice, right? Well, we rolled it out. Our first little taste with voice was with Xfinity, supporting their voice control natively on their boxes with the use of the new HR40. So fast forward a little bit, and about 6 months ago, we unveiled our new voice assistant that went live in the 8.9 build. And there's some things here that are really unique about how we utilize this technology versus, some of our competitors or other offerings in the industry. Organically, the hooks are there as you're going through and programming. So you're setting up a job, you're going through, as we've always taught, the top-down programming. You're going through, you're adding your media, you're adding your client, your climate, you're adding your lights. And we've got something new in there where it's location, right? So every node now that you add, it started in lighting first about a year ago, where we tagged what area that specific lighting load was in. Now we've expanded that to every other subsystem. And we've done that for a specific reason. Larry, you want to talk a little bit more on that?
Absolutely. So when you have a touch panel or an HR40 that's in a location, you can just say, hey Milo, turn off the lights, and you don't have to specify the location you're in. But you can, if you want to say, hey Milo, turn off the lights in the living room, you can do that as well. So the location based adds an easy way for an end user to interact with their system.
There's also some cool things we can do with our voice that makes us a little bit unique. The pre-canned voice hooks, we talked about how as you're going through programming the system, as you're dropping, this thermostat is in this location, this TV, this display, everything now has location tagging. It's building all of the voice hooks for you as you program, but you also have the ability to do custom voice phrases. So maybe you've got a client that's got something, maybe they want to call it beer 30 or party time. You can use our text-to-speech engine and create your own voice trigger. And then from that recognition of any of our voice input devices, fire off anything that's programmed. So we have the ability to do the pre-canned voice commands with everything you're just adding naturally in the programming. But then you have the best of both worlds where you can get custom and sky's the limit. Not only with the voice triggers, but then you can also figure out whatever you want or program for a response.
Custom text-to-speech voice response for those custom triggers. Hey Milo can also do compound commands. So you can say, hey Milo, play a favorite, but also set the lights to 30%.
The other unique thing about our voice is we're utilizing equipment that's already naturally going to be in a system. You've got a controller, you've got voice input devices, you've got touch panels on the walls, you've got HR40s throughout the house. Those are all used as voice input devices, and there's no additional programming needed. Again, we're just basically allocating them to a specific location, and now naturally they tag all the voice commands for that location.
One of the unique things about how we do voice with lighting is you can set a lighting load to a type. So I can set these lights here to be ceiling lights, and then I say turn on the recessed lights, but Jeff says turn on the cans. Both will work. So we recognize the type of device by what you set it to, and multiple commands can be used for the same exact lighting load.
And it's not just used for lighting and media. Our sandbox is infinite. I like to think when I'm pitching voice and talking about voice is just an extension to another interface, right? You control it with a touch panel, control the system with a remote control. Anything that you can control or integrate with and control through a hard-coded hardware device is also available to accept voice commands. Intercom, right? Intercom's a huge thing. I can tell Milo to call any mobile device. I can tell Milo to call any touch panel right from the HR40 while I'm sitting on the couch.
And with our voice platform, we've also enabled up to 4 timers that you can use. So if you're in the kitchen, you could say, hey Milo, start a timer for 5 minutes. And when that timer expires, the touch panel will inform you, but so will your mobile device.